Most anything in today's world is expensive. That's just how it is. Our most expensive purchase we will make as young adults is the decision to pursue a college education. Once this decision has been made, that's when things start to get really expensive. You not only pay for tuition, but you're also paying for your meal plan and your housing costs on top of that. Then, to beat it all, after you pay thousands of dollars to receive an education, you have to spend even more money for textbooks used for your classes. College is already so expensive, and as we all know, as college kids, a college kid's budget is a tight one. So why are our textbooks not free? Today I'm here to tell you why college textbooks should be free. That's for three simple reasons: affordability, quality, and accessibility. I will elaborate on each three as I go on with my speech. For the first, affordability. As we all know, we want to be able to go to college and not come out in debt. So with that, if kids can afford to go to college, more kids are going to be wanting to attend college. And if you make books even cheaper and or free, that would even encourage students to be more likely to pursue a college education. We're already spending thousands to attend, so why are we paying so much for the books themselves? It makes it harder on us as college students. The expenses discourage students from buying books for their class. According to a study done by the U.S. Public Interest Research Group, as of January 27, 2014, the average American college student spends roughly $12,000 per year on books and supplies, which is equivalent to 39% in a community college and 14% at a four-year university. So with that, if students aren't buying their books, they're not getting a quality education. And that leads me on to my second point, quality. Like I said, students aren't buying books, so they're not getting the quality education they need because they're not getting the full effect of the class. But also, on the other hand, there are some cases where professors will write their own books and have their students buy the books from them, which can hurt the quality of the education. What if the book is only there to thicken the professor's pocket? What if his only sole purpose was to write that just so he can get a little extra money from students? And that means you might not get as good as an education as you do from like an actual published author, as opposed to maybe a smaller college with a professor. They might not get a good quality education that kid is paying for and that kid deserves. And then in the United States, over 75% of students decide not to buy textbooks the classes require. In large part, it's because students find textbooks too expensive and are discouraged by the simple fact that quite often only a few chapters of the book are needed for study. And then that leads me on to my last point, accessibility. With today's day and age, we are in 2015. We have the Library of Congress in our pockets with our smartphones to nowadays. We can access the internet from anywhere we are in the world. So all the information you need for the class can be found on different types of documents, from the in-class PowerPoint presentations to the internet to the book itself. The book is not your only source of information. Students are also getting savvier. 34% this spring reported downloading course content from an unauthorized website, up from 20% in 2010. Says a survey released last month by the Book Industry Study Group, a trade association whose members include publishers, retailers, librarians, and other professionally engaged in print and electronic media. Also, 31% said they photocopied or scanned chapters from other students' books, up from 21% in 2010 again. And this involves about 6,000 buyers a month. And that's from ustoday.com. So in conclusion, if textbooks are to be free, it's going to make college more affordable. And that's what we all look for. Like I said in the beginning, we want to come out of college in as least debt as we possibly can. And it makes our lives a little bit easier. An extra $1,200 a year, I know personally is going to help me. And I know it will help many other college students around the nation. Not even just this university. And then also the quality of the education. It hurts me to know if a professor really is writing a book just to thicken his wallet. He's really hurting his own students by not giving them the proper materials they need. So books should be free for that very reason. So you can get the best book for free to pursue and further your education. And then accessibility. Today we have ebooks, but we know that there have been studies shown that reading from print is better for the student. Let's keep that college tradition alive. Give them free books. That way we can actually use them. Actually use our books in classes, because if they're free, more kids are going to use them, which means the class can be more centered. So, with that, thank you very much and have a great day.